Good morning, learners. Welcome to the lecture series. Today we are going to discuss about a very important topic under central tendency. Today we are going to discuss about median. So let us see what is a median, what is the median, and let us take few examples for better understanding of what is median. Okay. Generally speaking, median is the middle number. Generally speaking, median is a middle number in a sorted list of numbers and can be more descriptive than averages. So here median is going to be the middle number where the list is sorted, and here median is important because it is more descriptive than averages, because it considers the outliers or the extreme cases, and it is usually preferred when the data set is skewed or when you are dealing with ordinal data. So as far as the uses of median is concerned, apart from the researcher using this method for calculation or finding the mid value of the observation, median is used in survival analysis, and it is informative for income distribution or salary figures. Okay, so the more you study about this, the more understanding you will have about median. So moving ahead with our discussion, let us take one example how to find the median. Okay, so here on the screen you can see that we have some observations. You can see some numbers there like 4, 4, 6, 3, 2. This is the data which we have received. As far as the definition is concerned, it is the middle number and the sorted numbers. Sorted in the sense it should be arranged. So here we are going to arrange the data in ascending order. So if you arrange the data in ascending order, it appears like 2, 3, 4, 4, 6. And if we count the number of observations, here we have 5 observations, right? So let us find the mid value. Once you arrange the data in order, you are supposed to find the one which is in the middle. So if you see here, 4 is the value which is in the middle of the observation, and it is dividing the observation or dividing the distribution into 2 equal half. To the left we have lesser values and to the right we have greater values. So 4 is the median in the given distribution, right? So let us discuss something more regarding the median. In the last class we got to know that mean is denoted by x bar. Mean is denoted by x bar. Here median is denoted by MD. Median is denoted by MD. So MD is nothing but our median. So let us take a definition by one of the scholar. We are taking the definition of Conor. Conor has defined median as the value of variable which divides a group into 2 equal parts. One part comprising of all values greater and other all values less than the median. So this example of this particular definition we have discussed with the help of the example. So now the very important thing for the students who are going for quantitative approach, they should be very much good in the formulas. They should memorize the formulas. So here, just like in mean, we had formulas for single series, discrete series and continuous series. Here also we have formulas. Here we have 2 categories. One is ungrouped data and the other is grouped data. So if you are dealing with ungrouped data, right, So here the formula is median is equal to size of n plus 1 over tooth item. That means n plus 1 is divided by 2. But here the student should be very much clear that this formula may change according to the number of observation. See, n plus 1 is used if the observation has odd numbers. It has odd numbers, so to make it even, we use plus 1. If the observation is an even number, so we do not use plus 1. We just say n over tooth item. Okay. Now coming to the grouped data, if we have group data or group frequency distribution, or we call the data with the class interval, we are going to use this formula here. So the formula, it is L plus n over 2 minus CF over F times I. So this is the formula for grouped data. You must memorize. Let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example. We have an example where the test scores of the students are given here, like you can see here on the screen: 15, 22, 18, 25, 12, 28, 20. So this is a single series data. Okay, so our first job is to arrange the data in an ascending order. So we have done it here. You can see the steps. Step 1, you have arranged the data in ascending order. Then you have to count the number of observations. So how many observations are there? How many students are there? So here we have 7 students. So now, as I said, if the observation is odd number, we are going to use plus 1 to the formula, right? So here, if you see the formula, it is n plus 1 over tooth position. N plus 1 because the observation they are an odd number, right? So n is nothing but number of observation. So if you substitute in the formula, it is 7 plus 1 over 2 is nothing but 8 over 2, that is the 4th position. If you start counting from here, from number 1, you have to stop at 4th position, right? 12, 15, 18 and 20. So 20 is the 4th position. So 20 is nothing but your median. So the median test score is 20 the given observation. So now we are going to take an example where we are going to discuss about grouped data or group frequency distribution, or the example with class interval. So here we have marks. Marks are represented as X, and number of students are represented as F. Okay, so we have the students scoring marks between that class interval. So if we see the F is nothing but number of students, and at the end if you see the total is 50 is nothing but total number of students. So how many students we have? We have 50 students in the example. So 50 is an even number. So in this formula we are using n over 2. So if you see the formula for continuous series, you can just have a look. It is the same: L plus n over 2 minus CF over F times I. Okay, so now we are supposed to find what is N1, what is n over 2, what is CF, what is F, and what is I. So the easiest job we can have is we can start with CF, or we can start with n over 2. So let's start with the CF. So what is a CF? CF is nothing but, it is also a frequency, but it is a cumulative frequency. It's a cumulative frequency. So that means you are going to accumulate all the frequency. Like if you see frequency number 1, it is 2, right? So 2 is written as it is, right? So now we have to accumulate the next frequency. So next frequency is 8 here. So 2 is already there, add 2 plus 8, that makes 10. Then 10 is already there, add plus 14, that makes 24. Likewise, we are supposed to continue. So the last CF should be equal to the number of students. Okay. So now we got our CF. Our next job is to find n over 2. N is nothing but 50, that is number of observation, divided by 2 is 25. So 25 is our n over 2. So now n over 2 is already clear. So we need to find CF, F, L1 and I. So we have so many CF here, we have so many Fs here, we have so many I's here. we are going to make it easy. First, we are going to find the median class. Median class. If you find the median class, that makes it easy to find our CF, F and I. So just see the value 25 and check in CF. Check each CF column here. So where does 25 falls? 25 doesn't fall into, it doesn't fall in 10, 24 likewise, but it falls under 41, right? 25 is less than 41. So we are marking this particular row, particular class as a median class. So 15 to 19, this particular class interval stands for a class which is our median class. So this class will help you to find out your CF, F and I, right? Here, if you see here, L is nothing but the lower limit of the median class. So we are just going to focus on the median class. So L is nothing but, so as we require L in the formula, L is nothing but 15. That is the lower limit of the median class. The N is the total number of observations, that is 50. We already know it. CF, we'll keep it for later, okay, because CF is a bit tricky, okay. F, if you see the F in the median class, F is nothing but 17. F is nothing but 17. Then I is nothing but the difference between the class interval, that is 15 to 19. So the difference is 4. That is nothing but the interval. Interval is nothing but I. Okay. So we are able to find what is L, what is N, what is F, what is I. CF, if you see here, CF, go back to the median class here. Median class here. CF according to the median class should be 41. But that is tricky. That is very tricky. We should take the CF from the preceding class. Right? So what is the CF in the preceding class? It is 24. Okay, so your CF is 24. Right? So that makes it very easy. Only finding the CF is a bit tricky. Otherwise, everything is there on the screen. So when you put all the values in the formula, L1 is 15 plus N over 2 is 25, then CF is 24 divided by F is 70 times I. Okay, so if you put it in the formula, you get your answer. But here the student should be very careful about adding or multiplying the observations here. See here, addition should be done at the end. So that's why if you see N value is added at the end. If you continue adding one after other, it will be a wrong answer. So in your school you might have learned about BODMAS. So in BODMAS, addition should be at the later stage, right? Addition should be at later stage. So here when we see median is equal to 15.0.23, so median is 15.24, and our conclusion is the median mark for the given data is approximately 15.24, right? So this brings an end to calculating the group frequency distribution. So let us also talk about what are the advantages and other features of median. Okay, so as we have taken one example from each, students, if they have any doubt, they can easily write on the comment box. They can discuss with me, right? So what are the advantages of median? So median, as already we have seen some of the advantages, we should also know that median can be calculated in all the distribution, and it is very easy to understand. Even a common man can understand. And the good thing about median is it also considers the extreme items. That means even the extreme items or the outliers, they are also considered, they are also involved. And median can be located graphically. That means you can present this median with the help of a graph also, right? And it is also useful dealing with quantitative data. Moving ahead, yeah, this is the formula. This is the formula for grouped data and ungrouped data. So I have written it separately so the student can note down, or they can take a screenshot of this particular page. Okay, So that brings an end to this lecture, that is median. If you have any doubt, you are free to ask. But here, if the students want to receive my lectures, right, they must subscribe to my channel. They must subscribe to my channel so that they get the notification of the lectures which I upload. Okay, and if you like my efforts for the students, you can click the like button, right? You can share, right? You can press the bell icon.